Hello, welcome back to How to Think. In today's video, we're gonna do a board game, kind of. We're gonna do Urban Myth, the game.
Illuminati.
Woo! Okay, so in this one, we're gonna immediately throw the rule book out. We're not gonna play how they want us to play.
It was too confusing.
Too confusing, it required a lot of players. We don't have that many mics and whatnot, but it's whatever. So, here's what we're gonna do. The cards themselves were very interesting. The cards have a fun fact on the front that would say, coffee is illegal to drink in Turkey, or whatever. And then on the back of that card would say truth or myth. Now, what we're gonna do is our lovely producer, Pao. Hi, Pao.
Hi, pal.
He has picked out a select few cards for us to, for him to read to us, and then Matt and I will discuss them on whether or not they are a truth or a myth.
Me and Mason have to finalize on one answer.
We gotta come to a consensus.
Yep.
And then explain it thoroughly on why that would happen.
Truth or myth? Hippopotamus's milk is green.
Ooh.
I saw that in Star Wars.
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah,
so
saw that in Star Wars.
If a hippopotamus says milk is green, why would it be green?
I'm only thinking of Star Wars. I feel like it might be true, and then that's what inspired Star Wars.
Well, it's probably what they eat, right? You think what do they eat? Isn't it just a bunch of grass anyway?
Watermelons. I've seen them eat watermelons. Watermelons.
Watermelon.
That's why.
No, they.
I think they are also like
Omnivores.
carnivores. Omnivores, yeah.
They're on.
Oh yeah, because they're really deadly. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know the answer to this? Really? Okay, so if we have a veterinarian in the room. Since she probably knows,
I'm gonna go true.
I believe true.
I'm gonna go true. Wait,
I'm
what is
gonna
it?
flip it over. 1, 2, 3. That's a myth. It's fake.
Star Wars lied to me.
No.
Star Wars.
I thought it was Star Wars.
Oh, it is a different color. Hippopotamus milk is pink. So they just changed the color. It says it on the card.
You looked it up?
Some AI told
What
you
is
that?
it? What does
is
AI
that?
say?
It's pink. It says no. It's white or cream. But there is something called blood sweat that could
It's their sweat, not their milk.
mix in with it.
Okay, this card says their milk is
yeah,
pink.
it's supposed to be their sweat is pink.
Their blood sweat mixes in with it.
So right off the bat, this is very.
Wow.
But it's not green. I mean, they weren't wrong. It's a myth.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess.
Fine.
It can be pink, but
Yeah, but then them trying to prove it on the back was wrong.
Yeah.
that was my All right, next one.
Truth or myth?
Okay.
Farting can reduce your blood pressure.
How is
That's
Mike's?
true.
That is true. I think
That is true.
It's more of like the compression that it has on your gut. It's like you relieve it, and then it's like, oh man.
Yeah.
It's a relief thing. Like when you go to like a classical music concert where they're like, it reduces your stress. I was like, what the hell?
It's so
And it's
relaxing.
like, no, it's relaxing.
It's so relaxing.
You let it fart out, it's
I
relaxing.
mean, farting and going to an opera, like
You do both. Do both.
classical music.
Man, I'm really relaxed. Like,
And when it was crazy, free will.
free will.
You could do it.
You can do that. You can get up in opera and scream as loud as you can. Free will.
Free will.
You get kicked out, but you can do it. All right.
So you're saying truth?
I say
True.
truth. Give us the card.
Yes.
All right. We said truth on farting. It can lower your blood pressure. It's a truth. Yay!
Whoa!
Yay!
And we knew that. We knew
that.
that. We knew that.
Dude, I'm gonna have a wicked fart when I stand up after this. Oh my goodness. Look at it. 2008. They studied it at Hopkins University.
Hopkins.
And the passing gas relaxes blood vessels in mice and lowers blood pressure. Well, they only test on
In mice?
I feel like that'd be easy to test on humans.
Maybe it was too dangerous.
Yeah, I think. yeah.
Maybe it was too dangerous.
Fart into this box.
They didn't want to risk it. It was too
biohazard.
dangerous.
Yeah. All right, you're eating a
right.
bunch of Chipotle, and then we're gonna measure you.
Truth or myth? A baby's cry is louder than the average car horn.
I think that's true.
I think that.
Because I think it's like the frequency that it's at. Because I
But
think
it's
a baby's
louder. It's like decibels,
yeah.
not...
I think that's
it
still
is.
true.
Babies are loud.
You ever been to an airport where there's a baby crying
Oh,
like
yeah.
eight aisles over?
I mean, I usually wear headphones.
No, but like when you're in the terminal, just kicking it.
Yeah, I think this is true.
Yeah, I think that's
Mason
true.
has a point. I think this one's true.
I think that's absolutely true.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, your inflection
Okay.
is telling me otherwise on your voice.
You're saying truth?
Truth.
We said truth. A baby's cry is louder than the average car horn, which is the truth.
Truth.
Yeah.
Let's go.
There you go.
Babies are too loud. Here's my hot take. If your child screams and cries at restaurants, like every time you go, consider not going out.
Story
staying
time.
home.
Story time. I used to work at a fast food chain restaurant. Do you remember this from college?
I do.
I was a busser. I was cleaning tables.
You were bussing?
I was bussing.
Oh,
I
you
was
were
bussing it down.
Bussin'.
Bussing it down. Well, while I was bussing, and a baby started crying, and then some dude from the bar screamed, "Shut that baby up!" And the baby stopped. Yeah, in fact, the whole fucking restaurant stopped.
Because he was talking to him like an adult. And babies like that.
Be assertive with the babies.
Yes, sir.
Tell them what's up. You need to shut up.
baby.
Yeah, start shaking
Shut
them.
the baby up! Even
Stop
the
crying.
baby stopped. The baby stopped, the restaurant stopped, and then they cut him off. And he got really upset. And then he eventually got escorted out. And then while he was leaving, everyone started clapping. He said something on the lines of like, "It worked! It worked!"
Oh, he's like, I did you all a favor.
Yeah, he's like, "It worked!"
You're not thanking me?
And then he got kicked out.
That's funny. You know what stops him every time? Put an iPad in front of him.
True.
It's not healthy, but it
It's
does shut him
not.
up.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Okay, next card.
All right, truth or myth? Starbucks uses crushed up insects in one of their drinks.
Truth.
I'm thinking like,
Truth.
because they have Starbucks all over the U.S. or over the world, so I'm like in different ones. What would it be used for?
Skittles is made out of bugs, I think.
Is Skittles made of bugs?
Yeah, Skittles is made out of bugs. So I think
Skittles is not made out of. I mean, I won't give you any hints, but
it has bugs in it.
yeah.
Skittles has bugs in it. Don't Google it.
I'm still looking
Dude.
at Skittles.
Oh, okay.
Skittles.
Never mind. My bad. My
Just
bad.
You
Google
see
it.
Skittles.
Brother, that's my bad.
Does Starbucks have it?
Yeah, it does.
You know, that's a really good question.
Grok.
I'm going truth because of the Skittles. So I think it might be more common than we think.
They're used in red dye, but not in the Skittles.
And I think it's possible for red dye to be
I think
used.
that's why.
Yeah.
They said it, because they used that dye and they were like, it's bugs.
I think so too. I think so too.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Really?
Because what would it be used for? Like, it's not going to be sugar. That's my only thing.
I feel like it'll be
Protein.
for some kind of like...
Bugs have a lot of
Why
protein.
would, I mean, is it a flavor enhancer for the bean? Oh,
It could be a
wait.
bean
What
thing.
if the bugs are accidentally caught in the beans?
Oh.
And they're
the
like,
coffee
oh,
beans.
maybe there's bugs in it.
Yeah, maybe. I was thinking something more of the line of like some kind of like seasoned fruit drink, which is why it's only on one of them. Like a seasoned fruit drink, like maybe red dye, something to do with like strawberries.
I'm going to say no.
I'm gonna say yes, but we have to agree.
Oh, okay.
We have to agree. Why do you say no?
I don't think that there's any benefit to this. Like they have, I feel like they're not great, but they have still pretty good like control of what products they have and what comes in and out. So I think that even with that I don't think they'd add bugs to it. And I think more people would talk about it if they did add bugs.
I don't think it's intentional, but I do think it might be part of the ingredients that they're ordering in bulk.
What's the phrasing? Did they say Starbucks adds bugs?
Let me repeat it. Starbucks uses crushed up insects in one of their drinks.
One of their drinks.
If
Only
it's one of their drinks,
it's a choice. It's only one.
it is a choice.
Go with I'll give you just a little hint. Go with the thread that you were going with before.
Yeah, where it's like seasonal.
Do you know what color the Skittles?
Yeah, like color red.
Red.
Yeah, so I'm assuming a red drink, and I'm assuming something like passion fruit, maybe like dyed passion fruit or something, some kind of fruity drink. Because the thing is they're, at the end of the day, like the drinks to them is a product, so they're gonna make it look nice, even if they're using gross insects.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going yes.
All right. You flip it over. This was you.
All right.
Flip it over. What does it say? What does it say? Is there true?
That's a
What? No, explain it. What
Bug
is it?
drinks.
Starbucks
Yeah, bug
uses True. To give their strawberry frappuccino its color, they use
Certain extract.
extract, which is made from crushed insects.
Yeah, there's a specific insect. Yeah, that has like a very red dye.
That's the most corporation thing. We kill caterpillars to make our strawberry drink
Yeah.
more pink.
It's like a
outta
specific
here.
red that a lot of like food dyes have.
Yeah, because like
That's not the skill one.
to
It was the same
corporations, it's a product. Which is we talked about this during Magic Night about
did.
like the McDonald's
Yeah,
CEO, like he's
CEO.
refusing to eat
I
his
love
burger,
this product.
and he calls it a product.
That's the mindset, bro. It's like you're
Yeah, like
selling
that's
it.
the mindset they have. Next one.
You ate bugs. You ever had the strawberry drink?
The whole thing.
Dude, we've
the
all
whole
eaten
thing-
bugs.
The whole thing was a
We've
joke.
all eaten bugs. Okay, next card. Truth or myth?
Okay.
Pablo Picasso was once arrested on suspicion of stealing the Mona Lisa. Do you know who Pablo Picasso is, first of all? No.
Pablo
Oh, let's
Picasso.
figure out that.
Oh.
Sorry. They were writing the question on the whiteboard. Sorry.
Was once arrested on suspicion of stealing the Mona Lisa.
Oh yeah.
Famous
Yeah.
Leonardo da Vinci.
I wouldn't-
At the end of the day, he's just a guy.
I think yeah.
I think so too.
I think he probably wrote some like crazy thing in his notebook where he's like, if I
Yeah.
were to do it hypothetically, I would do it like this.
Yeah, I can imagine him like probably getting drunk, like with his homeboys, and
Yeah.
he's all like, "Yo, want to be so funny right now?"
You know what'd be cool? You know what'd be really epic?
Yeah, I'm saying yes.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, he's just some guy.
Yeah, he's a thief.
Do you know who Pablo Picasso was?
Yeah,
Yeah?
the artist. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like he's just some guy. He can just be drinking with his other artist friends and be like, "Whoa, bro, why don't we, bro, we'll be so fucking funny right now." I'm saying yes. My answer is true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Confirmed. End of
This got
day.
scared for a second.
He's just some guy. It happened in 1911. The painting was stolen from the Louvre and based.
Oh, he
The
did. He
what?
did it.
The what?
Louvre?
Can you say that
Whoa,
again?
hang on. I figured out what word you're trying to say. The what?
Louvre?
The Louvre.
The Louvre.
The Louvre.
The Louvre.
Picasso was arrested and questioned about his crime. He was eventually released.
So he did it. So
he did it. And not only
No,
that.
he got arrested for it, but from what?
Oh, he
it
said
said.
stolen.
Yeah.
It was
The painting
stolen,
was
but not
stolen.
from him.
The was the oh.
Yeah.
He they were like, you're a suspect.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, so it was probably one of his homeboys.
You know the other painting? It was the Mona Lisa, and then the what's it called? The painting of Jesus. That's
Yeah,
the same
that
artist.
was
Oh, yeah.
found.
That's
yeah.
the most valuable thing ever sold ever. I think what is it?
The Final Supper?
No,
No,
it was,
it was a guy.
the depiction of Jesus. That was from Leonardo da Vinci. And it was sold, I think, to a Russian oligarch.
It was someone that had like an ungodly amount of money.
Yeah.
It was like $400 billion or something. It was
No,
unreal.
not that much, but
No, it was something
a
like
huge amount.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was unreal. That was the most expensive item ever sold ever.
More than Pokemon cards?
That's it. Well, nowadays,
Charizard?
I have a gold star signed with Charizard and a PSA 10.
What about a shadowless Charizard?
You go to some scalper, I'll give you 70%.
All right, truth or myth? It is impossible to cry in space. Think about it.
Okay, so I'm thinking of the definition of crying. Right? Like, you're
Teary
sad, you
eye.
shed a tear.
Pressure. There's pressure in your head when you cry.
Oh, no, it is. It is
Yeah.
impossible because tears have to run down your face. Gravity, like, the water
Right.
builds up and
it
then
gets
runs.
stuck. It gets stuck
It
in
gets
your eye
stuck in
ducts.
there.
Yeah, it gets stuck in your eye
Yeah,
ducts.
there's no way.
I don't know how we cry.
Still cry though.
It is salty tears, right?
Yeah.
So would that be
So it's
used
like
for something?
sweat. I think
It's like
it's like
sweat.
clearer sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Sweat is also pee. Freaking
stung by a
monster.
jellyfish. What can I say?
That's also fake, you know? That's not real.
Really?
Yeah, that was proven recently. That
Don't do that.
No, it infects it more, if anything. Yeah, it's not
Whoa,
real.
good thing you can rub dirt on a wound.
Man, like, I've already done that to 3 people. What the heck?
At least you can rub dirt on the wound and they'll be
I-
okay.
I almost forgot what the question was.
My answer
It is not
cry in
possible to
space.
cry in space.
Yeah.
You can't cry in space.
You can't cry.
I think that's a myth. It's the truth. You
It's
can't
the
cry
truth.
in space.
Yeah.
The lack of gravity prevents tears from flowing as it normally would. It is impossible to cry in space. Sorry. Okay.
So we got this one wrong.
Okay. No.
It is impossible to
It
cry in
is.
space.
This is the truth that it is impossible.
Great.
So you cannot.
You got
cry
it
in
wrong.
space.
So we
you
got it right.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was the confusion.
Here we
Okay.
go. This
Alright.
is so fucking easy, bro. This is so
Don't
easy.
hang on.
This is so easy.
Yeah, I got the next one yet.
I don't know if it's an easy one, but New York City has the most skyscrapers in a single city in the world.
No. I'm telling you right now, no.
Isn't it like Dubai?
Yeah, it's in Dubai. I think
in
it's
Dubai.
Dubai or Singapore.
Dubai is Singapore.
It's one of the two. It's not. I mean, the definition of skyscraper is like not it.
Yeah,
Or like
so
the definition, I don't know. Like you'll see it and it doesn't look like it, but by definition, they have more skyscrapers. I think it's Dubai.
I kind of agree. I think it's
think
gonna
it's
be like
Dubai.
Dubai.
Yeah, so no.
I'm going false.
We believe that New York does
New York
not have the
City
most.
like is very it's very small.
Yeah, it's pretty small.
It's small.
It has a lot of skyscrapers.
There's a lot of buildings, but not
Yeah.
all of them are skyscrapers. No.
No.
New York, no.
No.
No, that's a myth.
Okay, guys.
Like you wrote the question. Here you go.
Yep, we're
Yep.
right.
No. New York has the most. So we were wrong. New York has the most.
No, it's Hong Kong.
No, it's Hong Kong.
What?
Hong Kong has more than 300 skyscrapers.
Oh, I was just rereading the question.
Reading the card
I was reading
explains the card.
I read the question at the top. I was like, yeah, look.
Reading the card explains the card.
Yeah, it's Hong Kong. There you go. That makes sense.
Magic the Gathering joke. I didn't explain that in case people don't
Are
play.
you paying the one?
Are you paying the one?
So, truth or myth, the Q in Q-tip or Q-tips does not stand for anything.
Yeah, I believe that.
True.
Yeah. This is a quick one.
Yep.
This is a quick one. True. It
True.
doesn't stand for anything.
And how so?
Because it's stupid.
It's a marketing product.
It's a stupid thing.
What could the Q be?
Okay, well, Kleenex is like, we make tissues. It's like, okay, but that name doesn't have to do with anything.
Yeah, but clean X is like, it means clean. It does stand for anything.
I think Q-tips don't. I think the Q and Q-tips don't mean anything. I don't. I think it's a marketing thing.
Why Q?
I'm with him.
Huh?
He's playing
Why
devil's
Q?
advocate. He's
I
trying to
think
sway us.
He's trying to make the video longer.
He's trying to sway us.
He's trying to make
trying
the
to sway
video
us.
longer, Andres. I'm so sorry. I think it's a marketing thing.
I think it's a myth.
I think it's a
Okay.
marketing. I think it's to stand out because how many products have Q in it? There's not a lot
Quick
of products
Trip.
with Q's in the name.
Quick Trip.
Well, products. How many products have Q in it? Because if you are selling something at a grocery store, right, and you need your items to stand out and everything's like labeled, it's easier to find something if it's uniquely
Yeah, and it's
starting.
Yeah.
So I think Q-tip. I think it's true. I don't think the Q means anything.
Okay, so we're saying that the Q doesn't mean anything.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is true. So we're hoping for truth.
The Q in Q-tips does not stand for anything. It is false. It stands for quality. It's a myth. The freaking... I didn't make this stupid ass Q-tip name.
You know what? This game does
This game sucks. Misprint error. Let's go.
Misprint.
Check.
Quality tips.
Grok, is that real?
Quality tips. Are we for real? Here's
Last one.
another one.
Last one.
The last one. Okay.
Last one. Truth or myth? Lightning never strikes twice in the same place.
Incorrect. Lightning does strike twice in the same place.
I think I heard a story about someone getting struck like 4 times.
Yeah, but they're in a different location.
Oh.
The same person. Like, you're right. It's the same person, but they're in different locations. But lightning does strike twice in the same place.
Yeah, I don't. What's keeping?
It
that?
doesn't do it back to back, but it'll do it another time. Like another storm comes in and like all the magnetic field just hits on this one tree specifically. It'll be like,
Yeah. How would that work?
What that?
well, because it's a magnetic
Because
force that
no.
pulls it.
But in terms of the question, like lightning hitting twice in the same place, is that in the same storm?
I guess it's in the same storm, no?
Is that in the same
Lightning
storm? It doesn't
never
say the same
strikes
storm.
twice?
It never strikes twice in the same place. I think it does strike twice in the same place.
I don't know if it means... It's like a phrase, right? It's like a saying.
It never
Yeah.
strikes twice.
Yeah.
Because lightning, when it hits, does strike once. When it hits initially, it strikes one time. But I am saying that in the same spot, it will strike a second time, just at a different time.
Yeah, it's not at the same time specifically.
Okay.
What do you
So
think?
I'm going with you then.
Okay,
2 separate storms.
let's do it.
Okay.
2 separate
We
storms.
said it does strike twice in the same place. Oh, it's a myth. What? Scientific
myth?
research has proven that many places and objects have been struck multiple times. Oh,
okay, then we're right.
yeah.
I'm getting confused by the myth thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, this game incredibly easy.
Yeah.
This game was so easy.
it's
I was
fine.
actually
You actually got a lot right, yeah?
Yeah, because we're
really happy with
geniuses.
it. Yeah, we did. That was so quick to just.
Because we're smart.
Yeah, come back to the scientific theory video.
Yeah. Go back and
What
check
is
that out.
that?
8 out of 2. That's a solid B.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's a solid B.
That's it, yeah.
It was okay.
I mean, the gist of it is the same. Like, guess it.
I mean, it's okay. The hippopotamus one was a mess up. That was actually a misprint.
Yeah.
Like that was the only one where I was like, no.
We should fact check the ones that we got right.
Well,
Probably,
don't,
yeah.
'cause we got
And
them
I
right.
think
Don't
I
check
think
it.
it's a little old too, because I think Dubai has more than Hong
Yeah,
Kong. or something
skyscrapers
like
can be changed.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, that's the end of the video.
There you have it.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you all next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.